So to set up your grade book, the first thing you should realise is that until classes and schedules are published at the start of the year, your gradebook is going to be empty. But I can show you how you'll do it once you get your classes. So when you're at the home screen of PowerTeacher, click on Gradebook and you're brought to this screen and launch PowerTeacher Gradebook. Now that downloads a file. On Google Chrome it does this, and on Safari in the top right corner it'll save to your downloads. You're going to need to do that every time, there's no shortcut. Keep the file, click on the file, open it up. You may get some warnings about Java, just accept the warnings, and once it opens to something that'll look like this. You'll have your students here, again blank if you don't have classes yet, and once you start populating assignments it'll look something like this. Gradebook calculates the grade automatically, but we need to set it up in the first place. Each department or each teacher will have their own individual set of categories. We're all asked to have 2 attendance categories plus the things that we think should be in our course. So for example, for mathematics we have these 5 different areas and they're all given a different weight. We'll come to that. So first of all you need to add your category, which is plus. Give it a name. I'm going to call mine test for now, but for example you might call yours attendance 1. You can choose a colour and you can choose the points possible. Now for attendance, that's another video, the video you probably watched before this. But you can set the default here. So the default might be a letter grade or percentage or points depending on what you want to use, and the default points possible maximum. Also, publish assignment, having it on immediately is probably the most useful, but if you know you're not going to want to have the students and parents see the assignment, then you're going to have to select a different one. Immediately might be the most useful here. Once you've got all your categories, go to Grade Setup. And in Grade Setup you'll see this. You'll have Year 1, and Year 1 is split into Semester 1 and Semester 2. PowerSchool can do things like it can weight different semesters. Semester 2 can be weighted 60%, but we don't do that here. What we do is we click on Semester 1 and we double click, and we need to select Category Weights. Once you've clicked Category Weights, you'll be given what will be a blank box just like this, and you then need to add category for each one of those that you just made on the left hand side under Categories. Press OK. And then you'll need to set the weight. So as the video previous said, attendance needs to be 15 and 15, and the rest of your categories need to add up to 100, so that the total is 130. Once you've done that, click Save. You also need to do the same for Semester 2. But what you can do is if you right click on Semester 1, you can copy the grade setup and you can then copy it into Semester 2. I press cancel because I've already done it, but if you press next, you'll then see that it copies identically to Semester 2 so that it's ready to use when we get to Semester 2. So that's categories and grade setup. About the weights for your categories, you should probably speak to your department head about what weighting each category should have. Everybody will have their own expectations.